Test. Alright. We're back. But for some reason, very quiet. Why am I very quiet? Test. Test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Okay, that's so weird. We'll just raise. Test, test. Oh, that's not good. Sorry guys, it's been a while. We're gonna get this sorted. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test. We're playing Outer Worlds. Test, test. Okay, I can hear myself now, but still quiet. Let me just make sure it's not Windows screwing me over. Test, test. That's not so bad. Test, test, test. That sounds better, but it's not very loud. Test, test. Okay, that's worse. Test, test. Okay. There we go. Test, test. Hello. Hello. Alright. Alright. What about now? Is that good? That's pretty good. We'll leave it at that for now. Alright. So. Ooh. I'm capping out though. How about that? Better? No. Better? Okay, that's good. Good enough. Alright. Oh, wait. Now we gotta get my chat up. Shit, what's it called? Hold on, guys. Okay, we're live. Just making sure. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so it's working. Social Street. That's what it's called. So I can hear myself. Hopefully it doesn't mess me up too much. I'll fix it later. Look how nice it's running, guys. I spent a lot of time adjusting this. Hopefully it works good on stream too. I was told the assault rifle by accident. think that worked. Let me just test. Hey, how's it going? BGM is really freaky. I'm not sure what BGM is, to be quite honest. But now, I have all the chats in one place. Perfect. Alright, if you talk, I can see it now. Okay, so last thing I was doing, I can't really remember what the quest is about, but I have to get this guy support.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web. Hopefully you shall facilitate that. Now, how might we be of use to one another?
I'm still here. I just had to, I got this controller. This controller. And, it has, EMR magnets in. So I had to activate this 8-bit controller. I just got out of hospital too, guys. So, if I'm a little lacking of energy, that's why. Oh, I gotta hold this in and run. I actually never played this with controller. I'm gonna stop listening to myself too, because it's messing up my speech a little bit. I'm not used to it. Oh, wait. Let me fix my camera too. We don't need enhanced lighting. That's better. So in order to get her support, I have to do whatever this quest is. Solicit return to the bounty station. What the hell? Let's do that one. Turning completed bounty. Turn in the mangler. And I did bookshop release bounty. Oh, maybe that's how I become trusted. Okay. Ooh. Can I get her to help me now? I need to fix it so run is a toggle. Run needs to be a toggle. Run needs to be a toggle. Oh, let me get my chat up too. Oh, it's down there. I got everything figured out. Except for this toggle thing, hold on. Let's do sprint. Toggle. Here we go. No. I know someone's poisoning the water in this place, but I don't know why. Some kind of social engineering shit.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web. Hopefully you shall facilitate that. Now, how might we be of use to one another?
But these are faction quests. Maybe I should do these. Seek an alternate way to deal with protectorate forces. Find someone with connections to the cafe integration point whom will help you find. Take path, recover data from the crashed satellite. Return to Paradise Island. Donated 1 poop pop. Nice, dude. Thanks for that. I really needed one.
You're back. Any luck with the sample?
I need to retrieve data from crashed satellite in protected territory. Can you help?
I'm charmed my name was among the first to populate your thoughts when attempting to work this problem. I have some Protectorate contacts, and I might be willing to lean my elbow on the scales in your favor, but not until after I've acquired my sample. No need to wait for permission. Ask them.
Did you end up working for Cerberus?
I was assigned to the Order as a girl, but never really found my footing there. Too unfocused, they said. A distraction to others. Then the schism happened and everything went topsy-turvy.
Damn schisms.
In all the chaos, an agent from Sub Rosa made contact. She made me an offer and I liked how the math worked out. If I had to theorize, Sub Rosa must have seen me as their in to the Order. And through them, I saw an eventual way out.
Is there any part of you that cares about the outcome of this
My
experiment?
left pinky feels a little tingly. All jesting aside, no. I learned it's best not to exceed a moderate amount of caring when it comes to the actions of others. You'll only be disappointed.
I think she wants a sample of whatever's poisoning the water. The drug perspective, okay. Because the water in this place makes people more, suggestible, I guess is the right term. They don't, like, you know, it's like a mood stabilizer.
Pity's sake, is it the pump? Or...
Novice Point. You have been assigned the honorable duty of fountain repair. The fountain is more than a water feature. The fountain is a metaphor for the place's garden. When it springs, the garden flourishes. When it is dry, the garden wilts. Repairing this fountain will be an apex of your achievement, a one-man battle against the scourge of imperfection. We expect great things for you.
a sealant.
Oh, engineering 7?
Industrial science is mostly theory, they said. You won't have to put your knowledge into practice for years, they said. Now the fountain's broken and I can't... Useless. I'm useless.
And I'm sure you aren't useless. A little overly fretful part, maybe.
Am I fretting? No. No one in the garden frets. Why would they? Well, there was Roberto. But then he was assigned to the delegation and... should have been back by now, actually.
I don't think Roberto's coming back, bro.
I should have theorized as much. No one who leaves the garden returns. But I can't afford
for
to
me.
let myself be distracted by speculation right now. We had an avalanche recently, not far from the dome. One of these fountains stopped working around the same time. Stands to reason something must have been jostled loose. I recently placed into the industrial sciences, so I've been entrusted to fix the issue. But I've never had to put my knowledge into application before. It's not going well.
I might be able to help you out. Can you point me in the direction of the problem? The fountain's not going to get fixed by staring at it. Show some initiative. Alright, I'll help you.
You must be an agent of the architect. The panel here controls the intake and outtake for the fountains. I'd start there.
He means, like, I work for his god, the architect. Which is not true. He's like, a deist. A deist.
You're back. Any luck with the sample? And I'd like to offload some of this merchandise. Sounds like a win-win.
Merchandise, say. Mag picks. Heartless Euphoria. What does he need? Golden monocle. I wanted to put that on just for looks. Okay, wait now, can I get a bunch of these? They're like lock picks. I need to activate this one. Gain entry to water reconditioning. Okay. They're reconditioning the water. That's actually hilarious. Freaking water. You're gonna have to go back to the reconditioning area.
The Order recognizes your contributions. You are truly summa cum laude among lay people. Access is not granted. Off you go.
Damn it. Scrap metal stolen by kleptomania. I have like every... Wait now, I should show you guys. I took like the stupidest traits by accident. So I can't actually get rid of any of my flaws, so I have like every flaw in the game. Yeah. And it's on the hardest difficulty. And I have to choose like I can't get to 7 until I get everything to 6. And then once I get everything to 6 I can go up to 7, right? So it's the most roundabout character you could possibly make with every flaw on the hardest difficulty. Which makes it very difficult to do anything. Well, it's not too bad, because I can do it. I'm kind of like a jack of all trades. Whoa, where'd she go?
No.
Good enough lockpicking. Or I don't have one of the things I need to lockpick with. Oh, you're
Your admittance to the Chamber of Conflict Evaluation and Strategic Planning may come at a later date, as determined by the Office of the Oracle Laureate.
Oracle Laureate.
If it isn't my new favorite operator.
Oracle, where are you? Can you let me in?
No admittance without the Artificer Laureate's permission.
Wait, is that her? Or this person? Artificer
I look
Laureate.
forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion. Now, how might we be of use?
Can't convince her. There's a key card over here. Laureate Beckett. Is that who I was just talking to? No, that's a different Laureate. Who's Laureate Beckett? Is it this person? Fall damage is insane. You can do a double jump, but if you fall too far, it doesn't work, so I don't. They should really lower the fall damage. I guess it depends on what planet you're on, maybe. But, like, there should be an atmosphere in here, like, you know. I did jump from up there, I guess. You're the guy I'm trying to help, right?
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well. In what manner can I assist you?
Need a key card. You have a spy. Her name is Persephone Doyle.
Oh, yes, I'm aware. Better to know the spy in our midst than receive a replacement more capable of evading notice. Besides, Miss Doyle's harmless, and she serves the best convictions at the parlor, bar none.
She asked me to get a sample of the drug you're putting in the water
Does
supply.
she now? A little out of schedule. No matter. You should do as she asks. Get her that sample.
Sure, but can I ask what your strategy here is?
This is an unparalleled opportunity to see the shape of Sub Rosa's web. We only need plant the right fly. After collecting the sample, mix it with this liquid tracer.
Liquid tracer.
It'll make the drug functionally inert and allow us to track it wherever it shows up next.
Oh, now I gotta make a decision. Do I screw over Sub Rosa or these guys? Oh, I didn't agree to
I
this.
have every confidence you will make the right choice. Well, 83.4% confidence, but let's round up, shall we? Here, take this key. It will grant you access to water reconditioning, which you can find on the eastern side of the garden. You will also need this passcode for the terminal inside.
I probably don't need to use Liquid Tracer if I don't want to, but geez, I don't know what I should do in this quest. Kinda need to get these guys on my side. But I also need Sub Rosa on my side later. They're very, they're like the underground organization, the black market. So having them on my side would be useful. Difficult decision. We're gonna see what happens in here. Hear my knees? Oh yeah. That's the knees. Wait, how do I?
Sorry, I've no target.
I don't know what all the buttons are. There should be a button for, wait. Gotta hold select. Maybe I'll do a closer one. Liquid Tracer, sample of perspective. So I don't have perspective, but I can mix it there. We're gonna need quick sample for testing. Input passcode. Raw perspective has not been clicked. Please remove your sample from the distribution tube now. Distribution tube. Collect perspective. Now, I'm gonna look this up, guys, because let's just see. Liquid Tracer, use Outer Worlds to use or depends on which faction you want to support. Do not use it. Who it helps? Sub Rosa. If I betray Persephone, she won't help me in the other thing. What is better? I think I'm not going to screw her over though. Double the rewards. I think I have to do it because then she doesn't even know that it's inert, so can I get double the rewards, I guess? There we go. Let's get out of here. This game is really next level. Just the way, like, all the clothes. Look at the fabric. I don't know. There's just something different about the physics in this game. Watch me steal this instantly. Damn it. I actually wasn't trying to steal it when I did steal it. $37 new likes? What the? It must be from TikTok. You guys looking me up on TikTok? Or is that just coincidence? I'm not even. I'm too old for TikTok. I was born in the 90s. I try to make some TikTok videos though, but it's so much work. Everyone just needs to get a better attention span. No offense. Including me. Oh, that's hilarious. You can hear my knees crack when I slide. I didn't even know you could slide in this game. Alright, Persephone.
I hope you have good news for me.
No good news, all bad news. Here's your inert sample.
I knew I had the right person for the job.
Ooh,
You've saved me quite the headache. Your reward, as promised.
You agree to help me retrieve the satellite data if I got you the sample well?
You did sharpen my pencil, so I suppose sharpening yours is only fair. I'll put in a word with my associates to pass along to whatever protectorate forces are on site to expect you. It's no guarantee, but at least they won't fire upon you on site. In exchange for my help, however, I want you to bring the data back here so that I can make a copy of it. Before you hand it over to the Order, to be clear. Do we have an accord?
Very well, I agree to your terms.
We do work well together, don't we? Return here when you have the data. I'll be waiting.
Boop, 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 doo, doo, doo. Now we just gotta tell this guy. And that should be down.
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well. In what manner can I assist you?
Did as you asked. I gave the altered sample to person.
And how did she receive it?
She was none the wiser. Turns out I'm a better spy than she is.
Indeed you are. A specimen of superb subterfuge. Pity the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection was shut down years ago. You'd have been a natural candidate. You made the right choice cooperating with the Order in this matter. Please accept this primer. It's a concoction of my own design. I foresee it being of great value to you.
About the garden's experiment, I really wish you'd consider ending it.
Well, I would not be a very good scientist if I kept my mind closed to other perspectives. Make your case, and I promise to listen.
Think of the health costs for everyone reliant on this drug. What happens if you run out? If this drug falls in the wrong hands, it could be weaponized against the colony. I'm gonna go with the health one.
There have been withdrawal issues for those cycled out of the study, but in future, under static conditions, that shouldn't be a concern.
Oh, now I gotta use my brain. Sure, but isn't it bad to get an entire colony hooked on a drug? That's wishful thinking. You should know better than most how variable the future can be. If the drug falls into the wrong hands, it could be weaponized against the colony.
We would never allow that to happen.
It almost did. If I hadn't helped you, Persephone's scheme might have succeeded.
Perhaps I've kept myself from seeing how fraught this experiment truly is. Recent events have certainly provided good reason to update my risk metrics. Even a desire for progress may sometimes divide one from their senses. You've given me much to consider. I'll speak with the presiding bishop about the matter promptly.
Damn straight. Now, what one is this? Bro, I don't know how to get her help. She just hates my ass. Ruth is in there, but it's hard to get to her. order to get to her, I gotta help this chick.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion. Now, how might we be of use?
Okay, so I had to go and reclaim the Hyperion web or something. Alright, let's go do this for Persephone. And then that might lead to the other guys like me. Oh shit. Excuse my French. Oyster Overlands. Hear ye, for Officer Choir. Auntie's brave acquisitions officer bound for promotion after saving Fairfield. Oh. Because I helped her. Now. Where else is telling me to go now? Process rift data. This is what I'm supposed to do. I don't think I've ever been there. This way? Wait, I should talk to these guys, see what's going on here.
Oh, hello. Cogitate here on.
I cogitate more efficiently knowing you're on our side.
The Order is like a bunch of scientists guys or something. They believe in the architect and all that stuff. Like deists, you know, like I guess they're kind of like Masons in real life. 600 bits. Okay, so it wasn't this way. Like the physics is nuts. I'm gonna play Pragmatism too. I think. I have it already, but
are nothing contrasted to the Order's future.
Play it or not.
Keep those eyes open, soldiers. Corneal frostbite be damned.
I'm not gonna this. Go to the satellite data. This game is sick, though. I love it already. This game is sick. Hopefully, you guys can hear me good. Over the game.
An update about that personal matter. You know, the one that might end the universe. The other universe ending.
Eden. Interesting. It's the first world that I went to. First world. First world. I got HD on. Maybe I should put HD on here. Let's see what it looks like, guys. If I turn this HD game capture. Oh shit. It looks more like this on my screen too, so. I'm pretty sure the water will kill you here. I should be able to fast travel over there. Oh, there's remaining cultists? Oh, I have to do that with her, that's why. My chick is my teammate is a cultist. Hold on a second. Noticed something. Take care of it. Oh. Nothing important. Kill Hierarch Ziegler and remaining cultists. There's cultists around here. Grab bootage. Is there actually something up here? Oh, wait, there is. It's not easy to get up here either. I forget how to switch shoulders. See him. Gonna die soon. Don't die, woman. Heal her. kill me? There's no way. Do I have to do that again? Might have to. Hopefully not, but it's possible. It's a possible. He does way more damage than I do. He's so far away I can't even see his health. There we go. He was just some front of a pole, I guess. I'm actually beating him out here going down this time. This is that base headshot. Yeah, I can lingo like the kids. Oh no, not again! Bro, fix your game. Fix your game. Seriously. They did a lot of fixes actually. I need to update this. But I don't think they fixed the sliding and dying bullshit. I might get down from this and then kill him. Because as well as that works, look. Oh, I'm not gonna keep doing it and dying, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get down from here without dying. Seems that the game is slightly broken. This can't be the future of gaming. I refuse to believe that they can't make this slope able for me to get down it without dying. Like, this shouldn't be a thing. This should not be a thing. I just can't walk up. Or maybe like I slide on it, but I don't. Just keeps like I can land on it too. And then I start sliding, you know? There's definitely a way to fix that. There's not very many games that are like that. Okay, this is where I was before.
Aggressor at hand. Look sharp. It's
You're gonna be kidding me, dude.
near just not a good look, Commander.
You can hear Jeff. I'll kill him. Get it. Joke. Where's... Ooh, this is my kid. Oh, so wants to save after I kill him.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Look sharp. It's a fight. Target's not.
Anyone with the armor? Oh my god, that's getting melted by this gun. Using that controller is harder than it works.
This might sting.
I can't believe this. According to that datapad, there was an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty.
killing
Of
them.
course not. What a ridiculous question.
It's okay to admit
You
it.
think that I'm like you, but I'm no longer bound by social restraints or pedestrian things like regret. So were I even to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approached this with a more logical bent and not slaughtered these loyal Dawn members, it would mean nothing.
Official order or not, they should have known better than to cross you.
Damn straight they should have.
Couldn't the message have been
If
fake?
only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially
Whoa,
when
she
it
has
comes to a
assassin
high-level
beads.
communique. Unless they somehow have
I
our
can't point
codes.
at it.
This could only mean that one of
Iron
our
chest,
members has been
lower hood.
compromised. That's the question, isn't it? The only answer I can think of involves our communication devices. There is someone who would have tried to contact me to warn me. Someone who wouldn't have been taken in by a faked kill order.
Wouldn't any message from them just be intercepted?
Not from him. He was different from most of these slack-jawed sprat bastards. I knew him from before. Long before the Glorious Dawn. We had a secret code we used to hide things from our parents before... Well, never mind that.
Alright, I'm just gonna go off cam for a second, but I'm still here. Never mind why. I can't just say something like that.
Very well. Let's just say that he was forbidden to associate with me and leave it at that.
Oh,
Anyway,
Romeo and
if he
Juliet.
used that code to embed a message to me within a Dawn missive, no one would have even known it was there. It's strange there isn't a comm device here. Ziegler must have communicated with his cell in Golden Ridge before coming to this place. Well, no matter, we'll find one. That cell you cleared out in Newton might have one of our devices. Hopefully, it will bring me that much closer to whoever it is I need to kill to put an end to this nonsense.
Sounds like a good idea. Okay, let's do science, observation, leadership. Get that out. Now, this is actually not what I was supposed to do here. As far as I know. Quest, yeah, this is the wrong one. This is the right one. But I finally got that quest finished, so that's good. I should have shot that guy from a crouch position and then sent her in. Okay, my observation's good. Oh, don't try that. Just walk around. Do I get anything for disarming? No.
Commander, don't make me avenge you.
Don't make me avenge you. I like her stuff. She's cool. You know what? I'm gonna have to turn up my mic again. Hold up. Let's do this. How's that now? Okay, that's good. Test. Okay, that's too loud. Let's do like a 6. How's 6? Okay, that's pretty good. That's way better than it was. bum, bum. Let me listen to my own voice and see. Can you hear me over the game? Yep. Perfect. Oh wait, put this on. I'm dying. This is not where I want to be. Okay. Maybe it is where I want to be. Oh, advanced decryption. Very nice. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. This is a war zone. I'm in no man's land. Right now. I gotta be careful because those are actually really expensive. Hear my own voice too loud? It's actually screws up my talking.
Halt there. You match the description of the technician we have been vigilantly awaiting. But as they say, assumptions made are mistakes readied. Present yourself so that I may take the measure of you.
Present yourself. Lie. No time, but if I don't get to work, the whole reticulum could corrupt and dismantle. Yeah, let's do that.
What? Spare me your technical argot and hop to it then.
Yes, ma'am. The satellite is deeply damaged, but its data cartridge has remained intact. Read the data. This data from the crashed satellite appears unintelligible to you. Hopefully the order will be able to decode it. See you later, sucker.
Go about your business then.
You made it so they didn't attack me on sight, so that's good. Excellent.
I must say, I have some many recipes.
I fast travel there. All that's left is the empty set. Yeah, so that's like the compass and all that stuff. That's like the Masons type of thing, I'm pretty sure.
Back at Winter's Grasp, I found someone was continuing Anais, Sir Bujold's research. Believe I have a lead on their identity.
Ooh. Didn't you say research could destroy the universe? Probably shouldn't let that happen.
I wholly agree. I pieced together information from earlier leading to Golden Ridge on Dorado. Oddly enough, to the anchor hold at Matriarch's Mercy Monastery. I had Val set the location on our map. I recognize we're juggling multiple crises, but I'd suggest we journey there sooner than later.
That's something else I want to discuss.
I may even respond.
The old department worked for the previous presiding bishop, correct?
Presiding Bishop Orlo, yes. Ruth Bazaar's predecessor. And better. Now there was a scientician. A true adherent to order principles. Ran an efficient operation.
She's part of the order, okay. What sort of missions did Orlo send you on?
Are you asking me to reveal details of high-level covert operations? For the former head of the order? To you, an agent for another party? I doubt you're willing to offer me a thorough accounting of your past assignments. And I bet the Earth Directorate had you on all sorts of clandestine initiatives. I'm not saying never, but we only just met, dear. Trust takes time.
At least tell me why they call you the endpoint.
Because all the good mathematical terms were already taken by my predecessors? Because nothing gets past me, someone once thought, perhaps. I'm sure I don't know, dear. Whoever came up with that particular sobriquet is surely long since dead and buried. Hopefully by my hand.
You don't think much of Ruth Bizarre, do you?
For a while, I'd hoped all this recent brouhaha, the schism, invasion, the rifts, was part of some long-foreseen predictive plan on her part, something oblique only at the moment. The more time passes, the less I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm missing a few key variables, or maybe she's a bit mathematically challenged.
I think they, like, they can, like, foresee the future using mathematical equations or something. Native species. Sound radius for weapons is decreased by 25%, decreasing to 50% with your sneak skill. You no longer take damage from burn, instead healing while burning. Let's get that. Menacing mask. Crit chance, crit damage. Melee weapons deal 10% sneak attack bonus. Berserker. When hit in melee, gain 20% bonus damage. Let me see what native species is. I'm guessing it's a helmet. Menacing mask. It's freaky. What was I wearing before? What did I have on before this one? Where's native species? Mariner armor. This one's gotta be. Is that better than this, though? Yeah, probably. Oh, that's pretty cool. Can't take my gun out or reload it. Let's see. There should be... Who the hell is this guy?
Those fools! Protectorate subjects should know better than to attack a Protectorate arbiter. The only explanation is that they were lackeys of the Consul. Why else would they engage someone such as myself without expecting reprisal?
Maybe they thought you were a traitor.
They should have reported me to their superiors rather than attempting to exact justice themselves. I shall continue to answer slights of this nature through violence. But hopefully, I shall not need to do this more than a few times.
Or I remember who he is now. He's like a paladin. I really like him though. Like I like all the characters are actually pretty cool. I must admit, except for the one that died in her room. She wasn't that cool, but I shouldn't have let her die. I forget her name. I didn't fix her arm fast enough and she died from disease. Long story short. Commander, if you're reading this, it's because Sepsis finally caught up with me and took me out. If you'd help me with my grafted sorted like you promised you would, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Instead, I'm in a bunk coughing my lung as I write this. Really wish you were here right now so I could punch you in the jaw. Thanks for nothing, Inez. P.S. I glued down everything in my room so you have a permanent reminder of what you did or rather didn't do. Enjoy. I think she's dead. Uranium sample. What I'm looking for right now is where I can upgrade her mod kit as his mod kit. Whoa, this place looks cooler every time I come here. Come on, there's gotta be a mod place. It's not gonna give me any extra, is it? No. Who's gonna heal me? Here it is. Gains immunity to plasma, side effects and effectiveness of armor are slightly increased. Shock or plasma? Let's do plasma. And then this one. Pistol now deals damage in an area and slightly more damage, or now plus plasma. Let's do in an area. And then now I can do her, so she can do shock damage or bleed. Let's do bleed. And then grants immunity to plasma or shock. Let's do plasma. Does it make her clothes look any different? No. Mods. I'm not sure what I have equipped right now. Let me see what they're called. Oh no. One of my weapons is not on. Let's use the corroder for now. Car's corroder. So this is a pistol, plasma pistol, or like a select active pet. Whoa! Things drone. Premium edition Sprat. Three-ring bread worm. Purple punch Raptidon. Oh, he's pretty cool. He's 7 lockpick for that one. Light pistol silencer. Afford any of that stuff. I can make some, but there's no point making it. I can't even put the silencer on my sniper. Go back to Cloister. See what's going on in Cloister. Cloister, Cloister. What the hell's happening in Cloister? Deliver something. Let's get rid of her. I have to bring her. They might respect her more. Noble sacrifice. Fox launched into traitorous something. Let's go. Check out the glorious Dawn convoys with Asa. Oh, really? I just took her off. Maybe I'll bring both of them. Screw the robot. Can't bring the robot always. Can't always bring the robot. I gotta say though, the stream is running really good. The VCam thing's running good. My graphics card's running good. The game's running good. It might be the first time ever. I've been streaming for like 2 years now.
These temporary indignities of the body are nothing.
1200. Oh, there's a rift anomaly too. Maybe I was already here, or somebody else is already here. Yep. I don't know how long I can stream because I got so little energy. But I'm gonna keep going because this is fun. As long as I can. Probably like another hour or two.
You okay? Seem off by a few decimal points.
God damn. I don't know how far back I'm gonna go now. Probably back in front of the ship. I can't afford to lose 1 point. That's like a whole mission. The kleptomania really screws me over. It's nice when you can run really fast. That's why I'm wearing light gear.
I would query if your day has been positive, but so few folks visit me if their integers are advantageous. So, how can I help? Of course. I am still replenishing my...
She sells medical supplies. Heals 475 over duration. Heals on kill, that's kind of crazy. Nicotine. Interesting. Oh, I can't take anything out of that, I need more medical.
You're doing the architect's work.
Indeed. Everything costs more because of my flaws. I don't really need bullets for once in my life.
Happy to chat for 0.07 seconds. Oh, time's up. Bye.
Oh, time's up. Bye. Yoink. Bye. Talk to you later. Totally tubular. They're gonna open the door again, watch. Yeah, I got 2 inhaler charges, so that's pretty sick. Solving the conflict around chantry seating. It has come to my attention that a certain amount of ruckus has occurred over the seating in the chantry. While it is true that studies have found those occupying the third pew reliably perform 0.15926% better than others in their cohort, we may not allow our personal desires to succeed to create strife within the whole. Therefore, effective immediately, every seer will maintain a rotational roster of their lecture and laboratory participations, ensuring each person receives a co-equal 3.14 hours, which is the beginning of pi, in those pews before an individual is allowed to repeat. This rotation shall be continued ad infinitum. Those who should put an end to the irrational number of conflicts that have occurred around those issues. See your Putnam. Wow. Can't argue with that math.
Well, an auspicious and analytically advantageous day to you. Seeing you here is like the missing repetitive variable of an equation suddenly solidifying into a prime number.
Well, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
And I mean every word of it. Having a visitor to Newton this soon after the Troubles is a blessing in its own right. Are you here to decipher some new law of mathematics, or to help the seer unveil the plan, or maybe solve part of the universal equation?
No, just passing through. I'm the one who got rid of the cultists for you.
Honestly? Then you have all our gratitude. We knew the universe would never balance with those unsound thinkers ruining the equation, but we had no way to be rid of them. Now, with the Protectorate and that cult gone, the Six Pillars Chantry can return to its original glory and resume teaching computational discovery of arithmedeidetic operationals. In the before times, the sharpest minds throughout Arcadia would come to study theorems and mathematronic arguments, while even Laureate Luanga came and stayed at the inn abeyance.
Oh, wow. Luanga, you don't say.
I do say. I say it very emphatically. This place is a wonder, and we have you to thank for giving it back to us. Nevertheless, with all that joy shared, I really must return to my work. This snow, ice, rubble, and refuse will not clear itself, so if you'll please excuse me. Well, an auspicious and analytically advantageous day to you. Seeing you here is like the missing first visitor to Newton since we reestablished control after the Troubles. Between my labor and your minds, we'll have returned her. Are you here to decipher? Honestly? Now, in the before times, the sharpest, but of course.
Anyway, let's get out of here.
Sorry to cut you off, but I'm encumbered with various concerns of the existential variety.
These are the cultists that got killed here, I guess. I remember killing all the cultists here. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, is this the archive? No. Oh my god. There's someone I gotta talk to here. It's probably not. Steal everything. It's not nailed down. Since I saved this town and everything. Oh, the in abeyance. Here we go.
I'll wager that half your PhDs are honorary.
Wow. Wow. After saving you? That's what you say to me? I'll have you know all my PhDs don't even exist. Oh, maybe it's this place. Order of the Ascendant. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Heavy machine gun. Oh yeah. This thing does so much damage. It shoots so fast. Okay, so still something I'm supposed to do here. That's not her. Blood-soaked gothic helmet. Yeah, I don't even need that. It just looks cool. It gives you 20% base health, so it's not that bad, but...
Finally! Maybe now I can get to the truth of this kill order nonsense. I just need to check our comms device for a coded message from my old acquaintance, Severin.
Do it.
I knew it! He wants to help me find out who's behind this. I sent a reply telling him to meet me here on Cloister. It's not too far and should be safe.
Rendezvous with stabbing in the shadows. Oh, I guess I should do all these companion quests before it's too late. I don't want to, though. I haven't even been to all the places here. Oh, Davy. That's an old ass cartoon if you're young. If you're a young person. Probably never seen it. Because I am no longer a young person. I was once upon a time. Back in the good old days.
Here.
Severin.
You, I don't know you, but you, I do. It's good to see you, Asa. It's me, Severin. You know, I've never been to Cloister before. It's cold.
What is wrong with you? Boy, damn it. Did they mentally refresh you?
No, let's just say I'm well lubricated. You tried the new Prestige gin? It helps when you have to do something you really don't want to do.
Prestige gin. So this is a trap, isn't it?
Yes, there are a bunch of sentinels in hiding. When I give the word, they're to execute both of you.
Not before I mentally refresh your brain pan with my knife.
That's almost like you'd already be dead.
Maybe I deserve to be. I didn't want to do this. I guess I shouldn't have questioned the kill order so loudly. It was real. It came from the exalted leader herself. She summoned me, knew of the message I'd sent, said I'd ruined everything. To save myself, save the Dawn, I had to do this. I'm a coward.
I'm a coward, baby. So why don't you kill me? What? The leader of your fanatic cult is untrustworthy? Who could have seen that coming?
I do not appreciate your mockery.
I'm sorry.
This is a true betrayal. One that demands to be paid for in blood. Starting with Acolyte Severin here.
No. Sentinels! Target confirmed!
Okay.
Sentinels!
Target confirmed, he's dead. Good job. Now who's these sentinels?
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Who?
On what target?
Vitals are in the red, command. Amplification in progress. Locking them down.
Starts the mayhem.
I can't believe the exalted leader sent Severin as bait. Not to mention betraying the Dawn to save her own life. What a coward. The unspeakable things I will do when I find her. Well, once I find her. The exalted... No, I won't refer to her as such any longer. Dagmar continually moved around for safety. She always initiated contact with me. We do know that she was in league with the Sentinels, though. There's nothing of it but to get ourselves inside their headquarters on Praetor. We'll track her by accessing their comm system.
We're just going to waltz in and access their system? How is that supposed to work?
Lots of killing, I'd assume. And we don't need to worry about their systems. My parents were vigilant. I stole their access codes when I was younger, but never had the nerve or call to use them. Once we do, they'll become unusable, as they'll set off all sorts of alarms. I did mention all the killing, didn't I?
Wait, your parents were vigilant?
What of it? So were a lot of people. It is no longer of any matter, regardless. They are dead. And no, before you ask, I did not kill them.
If you say so, we should leave before any more sentinels show up. But first, we're gonna see what they had on them. Mag pick, nice. Mag pick. Are they all like lock pickers? What is this? Some kind of loot for ants? Some kind of loot for ants. It's using frequencies to meditate, I'm guessing. Order technician storage container keycard. Alright, let's get out of here. Stabbing shadows. So stabbing the shadows makes me go off the planet, I'm guessing. God, let me go on the ship. There we go. Conviction, reinforced conviction. Find yourself in dark space with no light. Try using your flashlight. Oh, never saw that. Bro, everybody's liking my posts. You guys must be really bored. Praetor. Another, I think this is the Paladin world. Sentinels. Are Sentinels actually like the Paladins? Interesting. Search Sentinel communications to locate Dagmar. Trust your auntie. Auntie's choice is the best choice. Now, there was quite a commotion going on when I got on. There was a shooting at the White House, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if anyone was injured. I don't think that's political. I think that's like massive news that needs to be talked about, but I'll try not to talk about too much. I don't know if anyone was hurt or any of that stuff either. That's why I'm kind of wondering now. Let's go this way. I haven't been here yet.
If I could, but alas, it's not charged. Ratcheting up my aggression. Patience. Still recharging.
Wow.
Oh, an enemy. Target found.
Okay.
Back and scan. Stupefy.
Oh my god. We're gonna have to do this stealthy somehow. Somehow, some way, we're gonna find a way to kill them all now. Oh, I get tired too. I should have started streaming earlier, but I didn't even know I was gonna stream today.
Investigating hostile intentions.
All in the wrist.
I'm ready. Still charging. Recharge for mayhem. Go for torpification. Suffered extensive damage, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Who needs to die?
Alright, sorry guys. Let's try to go from here. Oh, back is hurting.
Commander. Don't tease me.
Container is charged. Mitigating the threat. They're benumbed. Enemy weapon.
All in the wrist.
Run away. We're way too loud here.
Ready, Commander. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Resorting to violence.
Gun's pretty sick when you have an in-ray scanner.
vulnerabilities identified. Recharge for mayhem! Hostilities are afoot. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
We're almost there, guys. Almost there.
Their zeal never lagged.
Unfriendly company. They're mine. Fortification in progress. Have a fix on their weaknesses. Aggressive.
It's gonna be hard, guys.
Batten scan. Threat detected.
Jesus Christ. I had the first Outer Worlds? Yeah, the first Outer Worlds is really good. I played it too. I don't think I did the DLC, but I beat that game. And I loved every second of it. Well, not every second. There's a lot of reading in that one. This one's not so much reading, which is nice. This one is better than the first one. In my opinion. Just because there's a lot more of everything and they kind of fixed all their mistakes from the first one. It's the kind of sequel that you would expect. Not like a disappointing sequel. I had a lot of fun with this game, actually. One of the better games that came out this year. It's not woke. It stuck to its roots. It, you know, they know how to make a good RPG because they made, you know, Fallout 3 and all that stuff. Is it Fallout 3 or New Vegas? Either way, they're both good.
Open to no visitors. Turn around.
I think it's New Vegas. I can't remember. Obsidian. Whoa, dude, whoa. Ooh. Trauma kits are so expensive too. They're useful though.
Combatant analysis.
Okay, this is actually insane. I'm just gonna throw some random stuff on right now. Have you noticed that all the woke games never made it, got cancelled or abandoned? Yep.
At ready status.
Hopefully, like, hopefully they weren't trying to do that on purpose, because they're gonna kill Assassin's Creed, they're gonna kill like all my favorite game franchises.
Back and scanned.
Which is really sad. Because I used to love... At least they're doing Black Flag Remastered though. That's actually fucking amazing. Sorry for swearing, but... That's gonna be so cool, dude. That was the best Assassin's Creed. And it's an actual remaster, but hopefully they don't screw it up. They could screw it up. Very possible. Yeah, gone.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
We gotta reset. I can't take them all at once.
Adversary.
You got blood all over your clothes.
Who needs to die?
As a sniper, I think.
Back and scan.
That's why I'm excited for live action Legend of Zelda movie. It won't be woke because Nintendo doesn't tolerate it. Yeah, I can see that. I seen on when X put out the update that lets you talk to people in other languages. There was a lot of Japanese that were worried about the new Super Mario movie because they didn't allow it to be woke or something like that. And people were like, they were afraid it was going to get review bombed. And I was like, don't worry guys, I'll go watch it and I'll enjoy every second of it.
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Even though I never go to the movies. But that's just because I live in a small town, not because of anything Nintendo did. It's unfortunate that their Switch 2 is so expensive, but it's probably because of the price of memory and tariffs and all that stuff.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
My nose is like super itchy for some reason. All of a sudden. This is actually really hard to shoot her in the head without dying. Go get her. Sneak up behind her. Yeah. Her or him, I don't even know.
Investigating short on targets at the moment.
Dude, she can sneak up behind people from like a mile away. And he's distracted, I can shoot him.
Balls! Supposed to shoot the enemy! Proceeding to attack. Have a fix on whom exactly?
I love Zelda though. I didn't know they were making a live action Zelda.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I wonder who they're gonna get to play Zelda though. I can't even picture anyone as Zelda. The new Fantastic Four had some woke stuff. They made Silver Surfer a female when he is male in the original movie and comics. Yeah, I knew he was male in the comics.
Suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Is she like the same person as him, or are they just like she just took over for him or something? Because I don't really know his lore enough. Like I don't know if he's like one of a kind, or is he like a species of alien, or
Who needs to die?
I just know he's like ridiculously strong for some reason. Like even in terms of all the other people, he's like one of the strongest beings in the universe or something.
Increasing watchfulness.
Not sure, didn't pay attention. I only know I watched a YouTube video and they were like comparing like all the comic book characters, and Silver Surfer is actually one of the top strongest people in the universe because he has like nuclear or atomic power, right? But I don't know if he's one of a kind. Let me look it up actually. Now I'm curious. The Silver Surfer is a unique, one-of-a-kind cosmic entity. So he's cosmic, right? Rather than a distinct alien species. He was originally an ordinary humanoid alien named Norin Rad from a peaceful planet Zenla. He transformed into the metallic surfboarding herald to save his homeworld from being devoured by Galactus. So he was like... he was already more powerful than humans because he was an alien, and then he got like all these powers or something. And I think Galactus is also very strong. He's another cosmic entity.
Dagmar didn't betray us to the...
So they're like gods, right?
She is a sentinel with a fucking office here in Central Control. It's enough to make one take leave of their sanity.
Oh, child. I think that tram has long since cleared the station.
So yeah, you're right. I don't know why he would be female.
Hear that. Fortunately, there's an easy solution to Dagmar's betrayal.
Look up the actress who's
one
playing
which
Zelda.
involves removing her head from her body. Or maybe we should start with the disemboweling? So many choices.
Bo Bragson. She kind of looks Zelda-y. She doesn't have blonde hair though. I don't know if that's just a video that they have her in. She probably will in the actual movie. Wait a minute. Okay, she looks like Zelda in this picture. But he doesn't look... I don't know if the Link looks like Link. Wait, let me see if I can do it. If I can show you. Wrong one. I might as well show you this too. Because this is actually really cool. It's a music video. I'm watching someone else's stream. Ooh, I'm watching someone else's stream. In the background. But this is gonna be Zelda. Boom. So she actually kind of looks like Zelda in this picture. But this guy, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm a huge Zelda fan too. But this guy doesn't look like Link to me. He looks more like Link has fair features, you know what I mean? This guy looks more like gruff. Like he looks like he's like muscular, you know? And Link is not really muscular. But I could be wrong. Maybe he'll look more like Zelda Link when he has like a hat on, you know what I mean? Because Link should have a hat on at all times. Maybe not all times, but when Zelda's not around. Maybe we will have to see when the movie comes out or see an official trailer. Yeah, true. They usually show like the two actors to see if everyone freaks out. But it's more about if he acts good than if he looks exactly like Link, I guess. Because a good actor can make it better than what you expected. But a bad actor is going to make you hate the decision the entire time. Maybe let's hold off on disemboweling talk until we've confronted her in person.
Well, as
Nintendo's being quiet about it.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you've made it this far.
That's like when they made Luffy a Filipino guy.
We're always bright.
I was like, well, I guess he's supposed to be Filipino anyway, but in the show he doesn't really look like a Filipino to me.
You really wanted to, did you?
But his lore is supposedly based on something or someone from the Philippines. Because one thing that the Japanese, or not Japanese, but Asian people do is like the whiter somebody is, the more they're like S rank character. And they don't mean like white people, they mean like Asians that have white skin. You can stop with the coy comments now and just tell us why you betrayed Asa.
Yes, well, can it truly even be considered betrayal if it was always lies? And Asa's willful ignorance made her the perfect candidate when I started the Dawn at the Consul's behest.
What are you talking about? There were cultists before me.
No, there were not. The fiction of a cult was born out of the need to convince the Sovereign to return to the true spirit of the Protectorate. The Consul feared he was too weak.
That's crazy. So Asa's really the cult leader? Authoritarians dreaming of even more power. This would be tedious if it wasn't so terrifying.
I see that Asa isn't the only willfully ignorant person here.
You had a PS5 and you were homeless in 2024, had to sell it to make ends meet. I did the same thing, man.
Would you prefer
I sold my Xbox.
way of life?
Now I only have PS4 and Nintendo Switch OLED. That's not too bad. I ended up selling my Xbox to my friend. And then I let him use my Xbox, like, Game Pass and all that shit. And, man, he still has that Xbox. He still plays it. If I wanted to, I could go over and play it. You know what I mean? And if he ever gets, if he ever needs me to do something with that account, then I'll just, like, log in and do it for him. So it wasn't too bad. And then, I ended up getting off drugs and all that stuff. And then I got my own place, and I put all my money into my place, and then paid my bills, and then whatever's left over, that's what I'll spend that, right? But I saved and saved and saved and built my gaming computer, and it took me probably like 2 years to get all the money together and all the things. But it was totally worth it. Now I'm streaming, I make money for playing games now.
Perhaps you should take it up with the Grand Architect.
Dagmar.
Not a lot, but it's something.
This can't be right. How can you spout such lies? Our cause is righteous. It has to be.
The state of the world's pretty bad right now, though.
I almost felt sorry for you, Azahelia. You were so pathetic.
Yeah, PS5 is,
Specious arguments backed with only...
I stick with gaming PC because you gotta pay for online and all that stuff.
But...
And my graphics card outperforms a console by like a fair amount.
Graces. Goodbye, Asa.
No, that's too quick. What about... No, not painful enough. Yes, Yes, that's it. I just need to find a piece of heat-conducting metal and something to peel the skin effectively.
Dear, you really must try to work
The last PlayStation I had was like a 2.
effectively inflicting pain before eliminating a target.
And then I had an Xbox, and then I stopped buying consoles. And then someone gave me a Nintendo Switch because they upgraded. And then Nintendo Switch 2 came out, so I don't know. I'm probably not going to get a Switch 2 anytime soon. But it would be cool. The games are so expensive, man. I can't even buy, like, I can't buy a console every couple of years. But what I can do is upgrade my graphics card and then sell the old one for almost as much as I paid for it. So you don't really lose that much money upgrading with a computer. Like, I sold my last graphics card for like $250 or $300, and it only cost me $400. So I got like 3 or 4 years of gaming out of it, and lost $100. Then this year I waited 2 years, and then I upgraded again, and I still got my old graphics card. I could sell it for like $400 or $500, and my new one only cost $600. And it's like top of the line. And I didn't have to upgrade like my CPU or any of that stuff. You have a big PS4 backlog to keep you busy? Hell yeah, dude. I'm not helping. Let's table all the killing and torturing talk for the moment, at least. Yes, yes, give in to the hate.
I did that a long time ago. Did you somehow not realize this?
Noted, let's go.
The traitor Azahelia Lightinger is in the compound. She is to be terminated forthwith.
So right now, Asa just realized that she was being used to start a cult, but she thought she was joining a cult. So these people were manipulating her, so now we're gonna get our revenge. Because I had to kill a bunch of cult members for no reason. And Asa is now my friend. Or Asa, whatever her name is. I kind of want to go back and try Arc Raiders. But there's not like hardly anyone playing it right now. 50,000 people, I guess. State your business, starts firing.
Still at large. All guards loyal to the Protectorate converge on my...
I had to put huge armor on. I can barely run.
Threat detected. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Hold on, I gotta use my mouse for this one. It's way easier to aim. Because I don't use aim assist. Oh my god, I almost died.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Mitigating the threat, locking them down.
Oh. You have Switch? I do. I can't believe I died. No trauma kits left. I was actually playing Switch the other day. I was playing Scarlet. I'm waiting for Pokemon Champions to come out on iOS. Or on your, like, on phone.
The traitor Azahelia
because
is in the compound.
That's gonna be sick, and I can play with the people that are on Switch too. And I don't know if you've seen Pokemon Champions, but it's actually it's like all battles, and you can bring your Pokemon from any Pokemon game and like fight other people. So it's gonna be an actual Pokemon game on your phone. I still played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I don't have Tears of the Kingdom, but I did play it a little bit. I want to go back and play it, but I need to get it working on my computer. But I do have Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom is really fun. Breath of the Wild is really fun too, obviously.
Better take a gander.
Proceeding to attack. Target analyzed. Locking rate. Still recharging. Purification in progress.
Mobility interrupted.
This is not how you're supposed to kill them at all. But it's working.
Mobility interrupted.
If I had a shock weapon, I would kill them so much faster. I just don't want to switch my weapons for one guy. I also have Link's Awakening Remake on Switch. I was playing that the other day on 3DS. I didn't know it was on Switch though.
Aggressor at hand.
I had a 3DS simulator on my phone. It's actually pretty sick. I was playing Ultra Moon.
Standing by to stupefy.
It's on, yeah, Ultra Moon. Pokemon Ultra Moon. Okay, this is working way better than before. This gun does insane damage. It doesn't seem like it, but it does. The fact that I can just go through here and kill everything on the hardest difficulty is kind of wild. And I don't know how much you know about this game, but I have like every flaw in the game. And my skills are completely rounded. I can't even go to like a 7 until I get all these to 6. So the game can't get any harder than it is right now, basically.
Efficiently and back and scanned. Restore my life. Vital critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. On whom exactly?
See, he like one-shotted me.
Recharge incomplete. Mitigating the threat.
Usually I have a little robot that heals me.
On their weaknesses.
But I wanted to take both these guys. See, I can't even heal her until the battle's over because I got a flaw. And now I'm overtoxified.
Thank you,
Oh, you can use food while you're under toxicity.
If I could, but alas.
The fuck? I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die from toxicity.
Hostilities are afoot.
Dude had a machine gun. Or a minigun. How's Link's Reawakening? Did they change it much from the original, or is it just like they just remade the game with nicer graphics and stuff? Bro, I used 11 inhalers. That is wild. I think this is her last companion quest though. This might be why it's so hard. It turns out the cult was a bunch of protectorates pretending to be a cult. Maybe Dagmar is her mother. She said her mother was protectorate or vigilant, whatever they're called. The lore in this game is kind of wild.
Enemy spotted. Investigating hostile intentions.
They should have hired. I guess they didn't want to be hired by Thieves anymore, but if they had made the new Oblivion remastered, it would be nice. Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid? I never played it myself growing up or anything, but my friend who streams for fun played the first and second one and I watched them. I think it was for, I don't know exactly what one it was, but it's actually a really cool story. I just don't like playing it because it's so old. It's fun to, I'd rather watch it than play it, if that makes sense. Because I spent so much time playing video games, I can't go backwards. If it was back in those days, I would play it. Oh, wow. He blew up the ground. Six miles. Basically, the plot of Metal Gear Solid is the plot of 2026 in real life. 2026 is basically Metal Gear Solid, whatever the newest one is.
Dagmar would never let herself be cornered. She's sure to have an escape route. We should find her.
Standing by to stupefy. Aggressor at hand.
I don't know what these grenades are, but they're actually insanely good. I need to use them more often. And the reason I say that, it's like the enemy faction.
How did you let Asa get this?
It's kind of like the globalists.
She means to assassinate me.
The people trying to depopulate the world. Those guys. I played a lot of games over the years. Yeah, same. I just never had access to Metal Gear Solid. Like, I wouldn't even know where to buy that when I was a kid. I've been gaming since I was 4. I'm 40 now. Yeah, I've been gaming since I was like 4 or 5 and I'm 33. So Metal Gear Solid was like a little bit before my time. At least the first one. And I'm Canadian, so I don't know if that makes a difference. The open world one looks pretty fun though. I forget what it's called now. Pitchball card. Classified history. You flip through the book's many pages, each of which bear more long black redaction lines than actual sentences. Eventually, however, one unredacted line stands out to you. ... Passed into advanced age, Sovereign Reuben Varick sought to extend his service to the Protectorate and accordingly his life. After much experimentation, the Sovereign unfortunately passed at the age of 115 years. Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, I would probably try that one. That one's like a bit more my speed. But I was hoping they would make like Metal Gear Solid 6 and it would be like, 2026 version. And then I would play it myself. My friend was gonna get the remake of the third one and play it, but he never did after. Or if he did, I never seen him do it. "115 years old. Next question. In what ways were the original Articles of Confederation flawed? There was no clauses for succession in the event of a sovereign's death. Incorrect. Damn it. In order to unlock the armor, you must complete evaluation. Yes. 115. Next. Subjects were expected to work. Incorrect. Damn it. 115. They were too stifling. Oh.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
That's killing me too. Let's go this way. I don't have all the answers yet. Oh, maybe I have to go through there to get to here. Hidden wall. Observation pays off. Make sure there's nothing in here. Now we're gonna save it in case I die. What was your first console? NES. And then Super Nintendo. And then N64. And Game Boy, obviously. Game Boy Color. All that shiznit. Yeah, when I got an NES though, it was like Super Nintendo came out pretty much around the same time that I got one. Because I don't really remember because I was like fucking 5 years old, you know. But I can remember like before I was 8 having a Super Nintendo probably. And then like around 10 years old I was getting a N64.
I now present to you my new invention, the skip drive. A revolutionary technology that will allow humanity
See, like how cool is this?
to the stars.
Only a singular mind could have conceived of such advanced technology.
Well, I can go off cam for a second.
Deepest wish to entrust the skip
still here,
drive
though.
to those brave visionaries willing to
I'm
follow
gonna grab a drink.
into a most.
Oh, these guys are talking. Hopefully they don't get killed.
Yes, so wise matriarch, lead us into this future you have envisioned.
Alright, looks like I'm making a coffee because I forgot the drinks in the fridge. What's this one? Matriarch's logs. Skip drive performance exceptional. In all preliminary tests, the skip drive outperformed in all of the metrics. N64 is pretty good console. GoldenEye, 007, yeah, 100%. Great memories. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask as well. I actually did a run of Majora's Mask, and I had it on a randomizer. So I got all the masks in a random order, and all the items in a random order. And I actually beat the freaking game. I did it. And it was so hard. And I think I did it in two episodes. And it was like, one episode was like 8 hours long, the other episode's like 4 hours long or something. But it was a wild ride. You might be able to find it on my YouTube. Just type in like Majora's Mask. It was actually it was fun. And I had Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask on GameCube. Beat it then. And then I played it on 3DS. And now you can probably get it on Switch too. Hold on, the kettle's boiled. I'll be right back. It's funny because some people would market the shit out of this and be like, playing on the hardest difficulty and all that stuff. And I don't even bother to put it in the title anymore because I'm so used, like, I play every game on the hardest difficulty. Oh, leave demonstration mode? Unlock display cases. Display cases. Oh shit. Another flaw? You gotta be kidding me. Your curiosity often gets the best of you when hacking into... See, normally you can like get rid of the flaw or keep it, right? But I have to take every single one that I get. When hacking into terminals or other pieces of tech, you'll often waste bypass stunts to learn an extra thing or two. Wait, you can get experience from hacking? Okay. I guess it's worth it.
Set course for Arcadia. In my new colony, we will abandon the illness of corporatism. None will suffer for the pleasure of unseen overlords, and all will thrive.
So she's the matriarch for the Order. Or for the Vigilant. Which is probably part of the Order. I kind of want to hear what this one's about now. She had like some kind of telescope. And she was like mapping their way to somewhere. I'm actually not against Protector, it's just this version of the Protector is evil. So I don't lose any reputation for killing them. And if I was using shock damage, these robots would be a lot easier, so I'm gonna actually weapon type. Chainsaw. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm out of bullets for this thing. That is crazy. Okay, this one has 3,000 bullets. Pitchball card, nice. Light revolver, kind of useless. I'm not reading that, it's good to make sure. These are just things that she owned. Can I hack this? No. Eden was personally selected by the matriarch as the ideal location to begin her perfect colony, requiring minimum terraforming to support human life. Interesting. Didn't know that. She owns Eden? Or she started out there.
Questions are an addiction.
Magazine size 60%. That's for if you had a minigun. I need to go and beat Tears of the Kingdom too. It's like so many games that I need to beat. It's gonna take, I don't even know how much longer is left in this game. This is probably like several streams worth. Just this one game. Not that I'm complaining, but... Oh, this is important. One of the locations on this map bears a bright red X mark. A small note is pinned beside it. Suspected site of initial signing of the Articles of Confederation early into Arcadia's founding. Names successfully stricken from the records. No copies of surviving initial articles, but extreme sporadic rumors persist that they were shockingly lenient in regards to punishing citizen infractions and allowed subjects frightful amounts of autonomy. Though our society has proven that citizens require strict rules to thrive, rumors of any other guidelines must not be allowed to persist. Continue to identify sources of information next side most thoroughly. So I'm guessing that because each faction is kind of like a faction in real life, right? So the Protectorate is kind of like Christians. But they're kind of like Christians to the extreme. So they don't actually believe in God or anything, but they're like, we have a perfect law, like Jesus did, right? And we want everybody to follow this law no matter what. So they're kind of like fanatics. So like, you know, kill people for not following the law and stuff. So it's kind of like if they had a perfect law, but it wasn't a perfect man who made the perfect law, like, you know? Or a sinless man, I should say. Maybe the matriarch doesn't even exist and they just made her up so that people would follow the rules. And then there's the Auntie's Choice, which are like they're capitalists, but they're so extreme capitalism that like you'll get replaced for being like 0.1% less efficient than the other guy. So it's like extreme meritocracy, and it's the extremes of everything. And then there's another group called the Order, and they can see the future with mathematics. And all their decisions are made with math. And they try to calculate what will happen if they do this and what will happen if they do that, and they try to make everything happen. So I don't know. And then there's the Earth Directorate, which is like who I work for. And they kind of just let me do whatever I want. But I do have a main mission. And the person I was working for betrayed me, so now I'm trying to find her, basically. Dude, how am I supposed to get over there? Can I go through here now? Oh my god, it's golden armor. Hand-woven from homespun textiles and energy-absorbent materials. The golden shroud projects an aura of opulent indestructibility. It was tailored to fit the poor sovereign's perfect frame and remains redolent of his reassuring musk. First sovereign. I thought everyone just followed her. The matriarch. It's interesting because it's a matriarch instead of a patriarch. So instead of the father, it's the mother. And then there's a first sovereign. Who's a man?
Whoa, to have the matriarch taken from us before her time.
Actually, the matriarch passed at the impressive and venerable age of 90, establishing Arcadia's precedent for longevity.
90? So young! Imagine what glorious invention she could have conceived of with only a handful more years.
Trust the plan. Preserve said progress. Sustain the system. Serve the sovereign.
So yeah, that's kind of like what they're like. Engage casket security protocols. Let's do that. I got a flaw. No way. Or no, my flaw gave me more experience. That's what it was.
Sovereign's good name? The security system's been activated. Run!
Do not rush me. Wait, what is that buzzing noise? No.
Oh god. What have I done? Perfected automechanical.
For my next gift, I bestow upon...
I guess they're on my side. Okay, that one's not. He's weak to shock, so when I shoot him, he'll actually get stunned. But I want to shoot him right in the weak point. Oh, he's not dead.
Proceeding to attack.
Many hours.
Negative. Recharge incomplete. Investigating hot.
See, you can't really do much while I'm shocking him. That's how you beat hard mode. When you first starting off, it's like those guys are invincible with regular bullets. So you gotta, like, you know, find a good shotgun, have a good poison gun. Shock doesn't do a whole lot to regular guys, so regular bullets. Golden Shroud display key. Hell yeah, give me that. Oh, is this their caskets? Casket supposedly holds remains of matriarch, but you won't know for sure unless you open it. Hopefully there aren't any extra security measures. Carefully open the casket and inspect the contents. Open the casket with care. You are quick to notice the tripwire wrapped around the contents. You disconnect the trap and avoid whatever trap was set to deter prospective grave robbers. Remains of the matriarch. 4,300. Let's go. I don't think I'm gonna sell that though. I got her remains. Wait, how do I get back to the golden casket? I think I have to, I don't remember how to do it. Go down the side path, don't I? Down here. You grave robber, yeah. It's better than leaving her there, I think, because you have to remember that these guys made up the cult that she's part of, like the Golden Dawn or whatever they're called, and they told her that it already existed when she joined, but really it never existed at all, and she was the one creating it. I'm drinking coffee because I usually go to bed around this time, but I decided to stay out since it's Saturday. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can find this thing. All I remember is this display case in one of these places. This is the right way. But this is where I already was. So the golden display case must be around here somewhere. Because I actually want to be in light gear, and I'm guessing that this is really good armor.
Set course for Arcadia. In my
Maybe I can bring her back to life or something.
abandon the illness of corporatism, none will suffer.
It wouldn't surprise me.
And all will thrive. Everything in accordance with the grand.
Sometimes you'll find like little baseball cards around, so you gotta be like keeping your eye open because they give you permanent boosts. Oh, here it is. Fortune's favor. Gain an additional 30% damage resistance. Okay, that's amazing. Increasing further with your speech skill. However, when you receive damage, you will lose half your damage total in bits. Has no effect while you're out of bits. Lose half the damage total in bits. That's kind of crazy. And then it has 20% chance to ignore attacks. I'm gonna have to get it. Or use it. I'll probably lose all my money wearing that. Now I had a regular ass hat. This one with extra holster. So that means I can have a third weapon now. Again. So I'll put my sniper on. Back on. Because you can mod stuff too, even legendaries. Okay, so see how I can't like upgrade guns? I have to make all these 6 before I can make anything 7. I only have the first one. The first one,
Your arrival cannot be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one
Oh,
more
the
suited
first
to conduct a surgical
Outer
strike of this nature. I don't see Niles with you. Did he not listen to the whole of my message? I asked for him specifically.
Best thing about computer is you can just
I disagree
download
with that assessment. Come back with
games that you want to play.
I can only delay my plan for so long.
If you know what I'm saying.
We have nothing more to discuss. As I told you before, we need to wait for Niles.
But you can't play like certain games if they don't put them on PC. And there's other games too that you can't just download, but Dagmar's over here. Perk points. I get to choose one of these now. Your explosives deal full damage across their entire blast zone. There's so many perks. I can't even read them all out. Because you can like, you could go like all N-ray scanner and like silent and an assassin and all that stuff, and you could just like one-shot everybody if you wanted to. But I'm kind of trying to do it a little bit at a time. Like this one, damage resistance 25% for 10 seconds. The party gains significant damage resistance for a short period of time after reviving, but I can't revive anybody, so it's useless. Your companions will gather crafting materials and items for while you're away from the ship. The amount gathered based off the experience earned while away. You're using stealth? Sometimes I have to use stealth because just that's what it calls for. But I don't get any perks for stealth. But that's not because I don't want to, it's just because sometimes there's better stuff, like Psychopath. Gain bonus damage against any faction you have negative reputation with. So I don't want that, right? While sprinting or slotting, incoming attacks have an increased chance to be outright avoided. But that might be really good for me. It's a 20% evasion chance. I'm gonna get that. Because I'm trying to get down to light armor instead of heavy armor. And this armor right here takes away, it gives you 20% chance anyway. So now I have 40% chance and 30% damage reduction. No, I have 60% evasion chance and 30% damage reduction in light gear. Which is kind of nuts. And look at it, it's beautiful. Now I look like the first sovereign. The game runs so smooth too. It's probably one of the better running games of this year. And actually I'm on the version 0.6. But if I upgraded, I'd be at 1.1. And they have like a bunch of glitches fixed. Now I haven't run into any glitches, so I'm not really sure. This one might be one right now. Like I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get to Dagmar and kill her. But somehow she's like right there. Because this is actually a highly secure base that I had to kill everybody to get into. And even doing that, I still don't know how to get to Dagmar. This door is barred shut, so that must be the way out. But what's the way in? One of my flaws is prolific spender. So like, I basically send all my money to a bank account. And when I hit a certain level, I'll get all my money back. So at the beginning of the game, I couldn't buy anything hardly besides ammo. Now I'm finally to the point where I can buy stuff. And I still don't have all my savings yet. You could probably use speech for half the game. I guess it's this way. Are you playing the Outer Worlds right now, the first one? It's telling me to go through here. But then it's going to tell me to run around back into the base, right? $300 meters. So I went from here to here. Meet with Zebulon.
We have nothing more to discuss without Niles present. Hurry and fetch him.
Niles? Oh, you're getting ready for work. Gotcha. Night shift? You work at a hospital, nice. I just got out of the hospital. So thank you for your service. Even though you're probably not Canadian. That doesn't matter. Good. Wait, you have gained the goods sections guide on something. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to do the intelligence. Or the pop quiz. I'm guessing. I'm in the States. I live in Louisiana, gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot more Americans than Canadians. You guys outnumber us like 1 to 5, or 5 to 1, I should say. So it's like there's a pretty good chance that you're an American, even if I don't know if you. I have no idea if you are or not. Cloak driver. I'm from Newfoundland. So there's only like 200,000 of us. We're a dying species. Or breed. Now there's a test of intelligence here somewhere. I might be able to do it now. Yeah, the cost of living is actually insane right now. Like food and everything is super expensive. Because there's taxes on everything and our money is being inflated. Basically it costs the same to live here, but our money's worth less. So now that our money's worth less, everything costs more. Like literally everything.
Niles present. We have nothing more to discuss without Niles present. Hurry and fetch him.
I have to go back to this side. I remember now. There's a computer I have to use to get through that room. But finding it's going to be another thing. We're just gonna have to walk through here until I find it. If not, I'll fucking Google it. Yeah, that's a clue. And then I remember going down here. This is the tomb. And I think there's a pop quiz that lets you into another place. But we didn't have all the answers. Now I have the answers, I can't find the machine. It's probably like near one of these display cases. Whoa, what's this? Music box? N-ray disperser. The blueprint. I gotta try all these. I know this is not one of these, but... these are all clues. Let's see if those are alive or not. Automated abundance. I feel like it's around here somewhere. This is where I first remember doing it. Yeah, this is the way in. That's the way out. Never seen this one.
Between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant mark the moment of Arcadia's true birth.
Beloved matriarch, you are nearer to perfection as anyone living could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the Order to serve as the Protectorate's scientific helpmeets.
All that I do for my subjects and their descendants. Gloria Arcadia!
Gloria Arcadia!
We've seen this one.
For my next gift, I bestow upon you the pinnacle of automechanical design, far superior to all
I already killed him.
that came before. The time once spent in numbing manual labor may now be spent in harmonious community with your neighbor and in humble service to the Protectorate. May art and science flourish in these many hours, which
Maybe it's this way. I don't think it is, though. How to get to Dagmar Outer Worlds 2. Oh my god, use Engineering 11 to disable the galvanic barrier on the east side. Once inside, make your way down the right-hand corridor. Go down the stairs and fight your way to the communications terminal. Use Aswa's password.
We have nothing more to discuss without Niles present. Hurry and fetch him. We have nothing more to discuss without Niles present.
Okay, go to Central Control. Enter the facility. Head to the left, west side of the main building. This should be the west side. I don't have 11 in engineering though. This game's actually really cool. Like even just the way this looks right now. Okay, wait, now we're in the facility. Once inside, make your way down the right-hand corridor. Go down the stairs. Oh, what's this? Down the stairs. Use Ass's password. Okay. Well, that would have made my life a lot easier. She's not even here. Let's see about this. Save.
You're still alive! Now, let's not be too hasty here. You seem a rational person. There must be something we can do to resolve this peacefully. Please don't let Asa get her hands on me.
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must answer to.
Let them talk.
Well, I'm waiting to hear your ineffectual arguments as to why you should be spared. And then I'll kill you. You can start by telling me why. Why'd you do it, and why me?
Why? I'm a loyal subject to the True Protectorate. What other reason is there? When the Consul tasked me to help save the colony, I did not even think to ask why. And you, You were an obvious choice. So lost, so dead inside. But then you went berserk. I never could have imagined how you'd take to the killing and mayhem. You brought me great praise from the console. Until you started asking questions and killing the wrong people.
I'm shocked that filling a vulnerable person's head with lies turned out so poorly for you.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time for Dagmar and her life to part ways.
Well, nothing left but the killing. Oh my god.
She's dead.
That she is. But she deserved.
Quite. Our enthusiasm got the better of us. She should have suffered more. It was too quick a death for one who betrayed not only me, but the whole of the Dawn. Now that Dagmar is dead, I'll be leading the Dawn into the glorious future.
The Outer Worlds. I don't know if I should let them live or not. You should absolutely do it. Disbanding the Glorious Dawn is widely considered as its best ending because it unlocks her strongest companion capability and prevents a bloody cycle of violence across the colonies. Okay.
True. There may be those that do not accept my leadership, but they will die. The Dawn is too important to disband. What little risk any of them may pose doesn't concern me. I can send out a general message from here, informing the cells that the previous exalted leader has betrayed us and has been dealt with, and that I am now in charge.
I unlocked her companion ability.
Some will simply jump into the closest rift. And to be perfectly candid, I'm hoping there are more than a few that refuse to acknowledge their new leader. Enough to keep my knife skills up at least.
We can deal with those personally if it comes to that. That actually sounds fun.
It's done. Let's leave this place. It sickens me.
As this advanced mod kit. Revelations. I didn't even have to use her passcodes. What was this place? I need to get Tristan here to get that. I don't know what the point of all this is. I need to come prestige in. Oh. That's what that guy was drinking. In our last quest, he tried to kill us. I don't know what the intelligence quiz is for. Or how to get back to it, but I gotta come back here again anyway. Someday. There's a lot of quests here. I gotta bring Tristan and the other guy back here. Maybe I should do that now. Let's do that now. I'll bring Tristan and Niles back. But first, let's upgrade her to her maximum potential. Find it. On our enemies and this when she comes back to life, which is cool. I can make this. It's pretty cool. Advanced mag. What am I missing for it though? Lubricant. Maybe I should break some of this shit down. Multi-launcher shoots mini rockets. What the enrage? I've never even seen these. Zapper. Oh, sneaky attacks with this weapon harmlessly shock the target, automatically paralyzing them. Feel free to believe anyone knocked out by this weapon is just unconscious. Consumes energy instead of ammo to apply heavy and radiate. Will revert to standard ammo supply when energy reserves are insufficient. Also applies less and irradiated. An automatic rocket launcher that can fire up to 4 rockets in quick succession. Wow. Break down all junk. Still can't make it. I think I used all my lubricant. Let's get Niles and Tristan. What the fuck is that? Tristan Niles. See, she died. One of my companions died permanently. Take a pill real quick. Since I just got out of the hospital. Now we're gonna go this way. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, I had 103 people watching at one point. That's when everyone was talking shit.
You're back, and you've brought Niles. Good.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
For any subject, visiting the matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the matriarch was the genius she is purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
What are you thinking? Weapons technologies? Because I could use a new gun or 5.
Doubtable. Any breakthroughs in weaponry would have been assigned to the front, despite the obvious blasphemy of defacing the matriarch's grave.
Whatever technological
I would never do that.
Here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people.
Where were these guys when I was just doing all this? You're sounds straightforward enough to
Reaching
me.
the vault will be no simple task. There are likely to be unforeseen security measures to contend with, though hopefully nothing too obstructive. We must first gain entry to the security room, however. Once there, I should be able to access more information about the lower level's layout and potential hazards.
Niles, what do you make of this plan?
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done.
Will your friends be helping
Taking up
us?
strategic positions to guard the entrance and watching for any stray Protectorate patrols. We'll move more swiftly in fewer numbers.
This whole mission sounds pretty dangerous. Maybe you should stay here.
Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Color me surprised.
No sense in waiting. Since it's already done. So hopefully we can do this quickly so I can go get some sleep after this.
Stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better.
Everyone's already dead, bro.
Well, I see you already made the rounds. Perfect. Let's continue then.
secret entrance.
You can access the lower level now.
Interesting.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
It's good to me.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
Niles is right. Earth Protectorate agents, not cold-blooded
I
murderers.
rather think that line has some blurry
Oh, that gun's sick.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Maybe we should hear him out for his hiding
Yes,
fate.
right. I have a family. Well, no, not as yet, but one day. I swear on my love of the Consul, let me leave, and I will breathe not a word of your presence here.
Do not allow these crabbled tears to fool you. This is all a performance. No true subject of the Protectorate would yield so easily. We're wasting time. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
Damn, bro. That's hurt. We're letting the curator go. And
Sorry, Zeb. I'm with the commander on this one.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
Don't stop. Ooh, lubricant. I needed that. This is like just random stuff that I need. Oh, trauma kit? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Come on, let's go.
Going back from here. Not until we've done.
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. Run!
Your vitals look...
Ooh.
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
You find?
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy.
Say no more, you had me a fine explosive gel.
Knew that piqued your interest. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime, see what I can come up with.
There should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order,
By my
the door should
grandmother,
open.
I cannot
If
abide
I'm
the
reading
time
this
this
right,
research
the
into
order
the
is
rings
1,
is taking.
3, 2.
It has been years,
But which
and
switch
yet I am
corresponds to which
still
number?
absent my
Damn it.
wife and daughter.
Why must the Protectorate abstract
I
everything?
am still half whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back.
Triggered the automated security
Forces at the ready, Commander.
Watch out!
They're hurt, Commander. Steel yourself.
I know the console wishes me to give up this obsession and focus on the war, but why should I? Am I not sovereign of Arcadia? Should my desires not take priority?
Electrical deafener. Failing.
Just found a logbook that indicates there are N-ray wires installed that may correspond with each switch. Wrong again. The code is 132.
Where the hell's 1? Three?
Wrong again. The code is 132.
There ain't no numbers, so what you're saying is literally useless to me.
I'm heartened to see you were not overly impeded by this puzzle, but that vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Under restoration.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander. Does that seem a little off to you, Commander?
Yeah, what the hell was that back there? He could have gotten us
In all
killed.
fairness, he tried to help. I don't think he's aiming to get us killed exactly, but I wouldn't place bets on our safety being much of a priority, neither. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better.
When you're putting masters, sometimes you attack masters.
I'll be damned if I go down the same path as DeVries. Some ideals are worth fighting to keep, even if it means taking the long way round to winning. Well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple. Speaking of, remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door.
No daddy for mom.
Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Extra strength explosive to elements. I think we did it.
Not now.
That's cool.
Nice. Careful. I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack up the mom.
Crit chance 1%. Nice.
Ah, this terminal should allow me to receive.
Conflict commencement compensator. Free vision for Arcadia.
Save the designs for the
We
skip
must
drive.
hold our principles dear.
Not even initial concepts.
I fear the longer this war
Years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented.
the further we stray from
Nothing?
every
What's this about a
step we
deal with the
take
Earth Directorate?
must honor
We need to
the
talk.
matriarch. I
Now.
tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia, the savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not fail.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies. It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
That explains all the secrecy around sending us to Horizon Point.
Must be why the chief said we'd be on our own if we were caught. We were breaking the terms of this agreement. Unbelievable.
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different.
Those with power and bits always exploit those without. This was never.
That's just another story those in power tell to keep the rest of us complacent. We need to put that tale to the torch, even if it means setting the whole system on fire.
You can burn a system down, but the next will still need someone to clean the lanterns.
Don't you understand? Something has to change. Things cannot continue as they are, even if it means casualties.
Let's say you're right, Zeb. What comes next?
I confess, my plans for after are more nebulous. The problems of that time are for greater minds than mine to solve, but they should have that opportunity, and we can create it for them.
You got glint in your eye. There's more that you found, isn't
The
there?
skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work, its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches, nothing. Our dear matriarch is a fraud, a cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it.
Rather a convenient revelation for an enemy of all the Protectorate stands for. Pardon me if I choose to remove myself from this mad conversation.
I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better.
Hope you're not thinking of releasing skip drive blueprints to the public.
By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. No longer will the Protectorate's myth of superiority be used as a cudgel against its own populace. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
That's a terrible idea. The script drives are what's causing the rifts.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
Making technology available to the masses may not be the cure-all.
I understand your reticence, but people should have the power and means to make choices for themselves, even unhealthy ones.
Definitely not. What do you think, Niles?
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
This was a good idea, but I don't think it's working out. We should cut our last.
Should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
I'll be forced to stop you by whatever means necessary. I really don't want to do that.
Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I'm sure Zeb can be reasoned with. I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra sacrificed herself. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
Let Niles handle
You remember what we argued about the day before I left?
I've replayed it in my mind many times.
A lot's changed, but that hasn't. Life in Arcadia could be just like we dreamed it. But there's no future if you go through with this. Not for anyone.
Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia.
Yeah, kill this guy. Glad you're able to reason.
I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Niles' advanced mod kit. Alright, let's get out of here. Advanced decryption key, nice.
There they are! These are the ruffians who threatened me. See that they join their friends in the rubble. Replenishing my firearm.
Give the word in, I'll take care of him, Commander. That covers my... Seeking cover! Stay your ex...
Got him.
How are you? I'm getting up without help, Commander.
You think too much! Ammunition depleted!
Going sick.
You expect me to... to admit, I require medical assistance.
New corpse! In our midst!
You have my thanks and my hand.
Zeb was right. You never should have let that curator go. We could have prevented this.
Try and get out of here for now.
Don't even know where to start with everything. At least we were able to talk Zeb. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate. But that kind of I understand his desperation. I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency.
Your director needs to skip drive travel.
The Earth Director should be better. Might be you're right. But permission to speak candid. Strain ain't easy having to decide between your allies.
Flexible, impossible choice.
Augustine still owes a debt to us. And
we'll see.
Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but
you're not entirely agreeing. We all made choices to let us here.
I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it. Flawed as it is. All said, I appreciate
anytime now, so I'll be here for you.
Likewise.
Alright guys, that's it for me. I'm getting out now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.